Here are the 3 ingredients of the perfect answer: structure, detail, and feedback. The first ingredient is structure. When I gave my answer, the first thing I said was, there are 3 main steps to making a hot cup of tea. And by phrasing the answer this way, you're helping the interviewer organize their memory and prep for the answer. It will also give them the feeling that you're a structured thinker and are extremely sharp. The second ingredient is detail. When you answer an instructional question, make sure to answer as detailed as you can. When I gave my answer, I said, it'll take you about 15 minutes and you want to start with a 1/4 gallon of water. I gave the time in minutes and the exact amount of water needed. Now, is this the perfect recipe for tea? No. There are lots of different ways to make tea. But remember, this is an interview and they're judging you by your thought process. So don't just say you need this and this and this. Talk about how much. Quantify your answers. The third ingredient to a perfect answer is feedback. This is where you proactively ask the interviewer if they need any clarifications. Now, when you're creating documentation as a product manager, you'll often have requirements that are missing. This is normal because it's impossible to know all the details that developers need in order to build the product. But by actively listening to feedback, you make sure that you're always on top of getting the team all the details that they need. So during my interview, I asked the interviewer if he needed any clarification on any of the steps. He asked me if it's important to make sure that I have exactly 1/4 gallon of water. And I told him that while the amount of water is important, the more important factor is actually the amount of time that you need to steep the tea. I also explained that the time it takes to steep a tea will differ depending on the type of tea. For example, green tea takes about 2 minutes to steep, while herbal tea takes about 5 minutes.